I'm here with Ryan and David from the Pigeon Detectives.
Hi mate, right?
Hello.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Yeah, very good, thanks. Yeah, just
Right.
got here. Really excited. The Wedgewood Rooms is always a great venue to play, so buzzing about it. Brilliant.
I think the first time I actually saw you guys was at Victoria's, and it was one of the most energetic crowds of the whole weekend.
Right.
Which I know you said before that you love performing live is your favourite thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a crowd like that, does it just make it just 10 times better?
It does, doesn't it? You feed off the crowd, and so if the crowd's sort of having it with you, it gives you that extra sort of push to sort of have it back, if you know what I mean. So yeah, definitely, like Dave said, Pompey's always been good to us, so we come down, the crowd are up for it, which in turn makes us even more up for it, and it's always an energetic gig.
Yeah. So like I said, you're on tour at the moment in support of the fifth album now, going strong for 10 years. Did you think you were going to last this long when you first started out? Or because 10 years is a long time for a lot of bands.
Yeah, it's kind of, you don't really look that far into the future. You take everything sort of as it comes at you. So yeah, we took the one album and then got another album, then thought, oh, should we do another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's it just kind of all snowballed. We didn't have a 10-year plan or anything like that, but we've been friends since we were kids, so there'd be no reason why unless something drastic happened, that we'd stop wanting to make music together.
So no, I watched a little documentary that you did on YouTube earlier, and you're saying this album's a lot more personal, it's a lot more raw. Why was it this album that you decided to make that choice to write in that sort of way?
I think on this particular album, it's our fifth album, and the last album we made, although we're tremendously proud of it, we made a bit of a live album. We sort of sat and made an album that we could play live dead easy, just like quite an album what was just fairly straightforward, as in two guitars, bass, drums, singing. So after we did that, we just thought, you know what, let's just try take ourselves out of our comfort zones a little bit. We didn't try to sound like anybody in particular. We didn't sort of say, right, we need to have a sound like this. We just sort of worked on it, and we all sort of got different effects pedals for the guitars, and the drummer were trying a few slight different styles and whatnot, and we just sort of just wanted to make an album that's a little bit different, really, and it all came to fruition in the studio, and we're tremendously proud of it and how it's turned out. It's maybe not as raucous as some of our earlier stuff, but we're 10 years older than our first album, so I think we might be looking a little bit sad if we were still trying to recreate 10 years ago, really. So but no, it's turned out really well, and we're really pleased. So it's still got classic Pigeons melodies and stuff in it as well.
You can instantly tell it's you guys straight away, but like you said, 10 years on, if you hadn't matured a little bit in 10 years,
exactly,
you'd be questioning it. One question which a listener messaged in was, where do you rate this album out of all your albums? In which position would you put it?
Ooh. It's like your favourite out of your kids, isn't it? That
you've always got one, you just never say.
Yeah, I'm my mum's favourite, to be fair. So I'm definitely the favourite. Do you know, I'd probably put it second, maybe, in terms of, if I'm looking at a balance of sort of artistic and commercial sort of fulfilment, then I would imagine somewhere probably second. I think honestly, that's right. I said it was a deeply sort of personal album, and I think it was like almost cathartic to make it. So in terms of like getting something off your shoulders, and I think it's achieved a lot.
I don't know where I put it in mine. Things change. I mean, the very first album was the most commercially successful one, and got us to where we are today. But musically, I probably would say it's the latest one. It'd be at the top. It sort of moves around. But our middle album, Up Guards and Atom, we were recording in New York for a summer. We were out there for a few months, and it was an amazing experience. And I personally really like that album. That's probably my favourite album. But so it's up there, probably second or something like Dave's at the moment.
So is this going to be the way forward now? Do you think that, like you said, the album's a lot more honest and things, and you've grown up? Do you reckon this is going to be, when you're looking at the next album, that's going to be the same sort of style that you write with? I
personally would like to push it a bit more down the way we've been going for at least one more album. I feel in a lot of ways that this album's kind of a movement in the right direction. Now that we've had a really good critical response, because we didn't know what people were going to think of it, but now we've had a good response, I think it'd be really good to dive with both feet into the sort of new direction that we're going in, and trying to create something something that's like really got a complete package in the sort of way we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a few bridges still.
There's a few bridging stuff and a few sort of palette cleansers.
Yeah.
Whereas I said to one of the lads, I think it's a stepping stone towards our masterpiece. That's what I said.
Well, so at the moment you're in the middle of the tour. I'm assuming you're going to be at every festival around the world across the summer and stuff. What's beyond that, or do you not really know too much at the moment?
Well, yeah, we're going to be doing the festival circuit in the summer, but after that we're potentially planning on a bit of an anniversary sort of event for Wait For Me, our debut album, which came out 10 years ago. 10 years ago in a couple of months, so we'll definitely celebrate that. You know, we're tremendously proud of that and what it's done for the band and this and the other, so we think we're going to do something to celebrate that. And after that, I guess maybe get our heads back together in the rehearsal rooms and see what happens for possibility album 6.
Yeah, that sounds like good news to us.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
problem.
Looking forward to tonight as well.
Actually, it's down brilliant.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.